And as you guys can see, when the cables are new, how smooth they are. If you compare it with the old cable, then you can see that my old cable is become totally jammed. The brake was not pressing properly. Hello everyone, my name is Raisen and welcome to Rice Fix. And in this video, we will replace the front brake cable of this Piaggio Vespa. So it is going to be a very interesting video guys. So see that you like the video now only. And if you are coming on this channel for the first time, see that you subscribe. Guys, I need your support. So please remember to subscribe. So without any further ado, let's get the video started. So to replace the front brake cable, you will have to come down near the tire first, and wherever your brake cable is connected near the tire, on top of that there will be a nut. Just take out that nut and separate the brake cable from the brake lever like this. Here I have already taken out the nut. It did not get recorded, but like this you'll have to take out the nut and separate the brake cable from the lever. Once you do that, the next thing that you will have to do is this brake cable passes through this loop, so pull it out from that loop. Here I have taken out my brake cable from the loop, and as you guys can see, this is my brake cable and it is totally jammed. The front brake is not working properly of this bike. The brake is not pressing only. Now to replace the brake cable, you don't have to take out the tire. I have taken out the tire because I wanted to check the brake shoes of this bike. Now how to replace the brake shoes, I have already made a video on that. I will put a link of that video in the end screen so you can later go there and watch that video. Then you will have to come under the mudguard like this, and this brake cable will be tied with a zip lock. Now you will have to break the zip lock like this with a screwdriver. Once you break it, the next thing that you will have to do is you will have to take out the brake cable from the loop here. So here I have taken out my brake cable outside of the loop, as you guys can see. Once you take out the brake cable out from the loop, the next thing that you will have to do is you will have to come on top now, and now you will have to open this fairing. To open this fairing, there will be two screws under the fairing like this. You just have to take out the two screws. Once you take out these two screws, to open this fairing, it is slightly tricky, so pay close attention here because this fairing is clipped on. Now the front fairing you will have to pull on your side and then pull it on the front side, and then it will come out from this loop. As you guys can see what type of clip is there here inside. I will put it back inside and I will show you properly. As you guys can see how nicely it went inside. So you will have to pull the fairing on the handlebar side first and then pull it on the front side, on the headlight side. So here it comes out. The same thing you will have to repeat on the other side. Pull the fairing on the handlebar side and then pull it on the forward side, and it will come out easily like this. Once you take it out from both the sides, once you pull it, it will come out easily like this. Now if you want, you can keep it like this only, or you can totally separate it from the bike. So I will unplug both these plugs from here, and after I unplug both these plugs, my front fairing is now totally separated from the bike. Now I will keep this on one side because here I want to replace the brake cable now. So before I go to replacing the cable, one more thing I will do here. I will open this front panel. Now to open this front panel also, it is slightly tricky. This logo, you'll have to use a screwdriver and pry it out like this. So here comes out my logo, as you guys can see. Once you pry it out, you will notice that there is a screw inside. So take a screwdriver and take this screw out now. Once you take this screw out, this screw looks something like this, as you guys can see. Once you take out that screw, you can now take out this panel. So slowly in a relaxing way, pull this panel out. Pull it out from the clips on the sides and it will come out easily like this. So here my panel is now totally separated from the bike. Now keep it on the side and we will move forward with replacing of the cable. So now you will have to come near the brake lever of which the brake cable you are replacing, and you will have to pull the cable on this side like this and push it down to disconnect it from the lever. So here my cable is disconnected. So now my cable is disconnected near the brake lever here and near the tire as well. Now the only thing that remains is removing this cable out and passing the new cable. And to pass the cable only is the most difficult thing. You guys know that by now. So come on, we'll take out this brake cable first. Now we can use that technique by attaching the new cable to this old cable with a tape or with a wire and pulling the old cable out. But what I have noticed is the holes through which this cable pass are very tiny holes. That's why I went with the decision of taking out the old cable completely first. So if you pull the cable from down like this, it will easily come out, and it is now totally separated from the bike. Here I have also taken out the speedometer cable. On that I will make a separate video. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. So these are the old cables and these are the new cables. So now I will put these new cables on my bike. So as you guys can see, when the cables are new, how smooth they are. If you compare it with the old cable, then you can see that my old cable is jammed. Even the threading bolt is cut into half and the brake was not pressing also. So come on, let's pass this new cable now. So take the new cable and put it inside behind the speedometer cable. Pass through the hole and you will have to push it in the next section. So here my cable has reached the next section. The next section is under the panel. This is the reason why I have taken out this panel, so that I can give direction to the cable from this side. So my cable is getting stuck here. So I will put my finger and adjust it a little bit so that it will go further down. So here my cable has gone further down and now it is stuck in another place. So let's see where it is stuck now. So as you guys can see, it is stuck here. So take a long screwdriver and align the cable with the hole and let it go inside the hole a little bit. Then push the cable from top. So here my cable is gone more inside now. Once it goes inside this hole, if you come under the mud guard, you will notice that the cable is now stuck here. Again, you will have to make use of a long screwdriver and try to slide this cable out from this hole. So here it comes down a little bit, slightly more down it should come, so that you can hold it and pull it. Do it in a relaxing way, guys. Don't hurry here. So put the screwdriver under the cable like this and push the cable from top, and it will slide down easily like this. Now you can hold this cable and pull it down easily. Once you pull it down, now it's time to put this cable back into that loop. If you remember, you had taken out the old cable from this loop, so now it's time to put it back. So here I have put my new cable inside the loop now. Once you put this inside the loop, you will have to come on the top side. When you come on the top, now you will have to connect this end of the brake cable to the brake lever. So put the brake cable inside from down like this, and then pull the cable on this side like this. So here my new brake cable is connected to the brake lever. Now again you will have to come near the tire, and you will have to pass your brake cable through this loop. Once you pass it from that loop, there will be a hole here. You will have to pass the cable through this hole now. Once you pass it through this hole, you guys can see how my cable has passed through the hole. Like this you will have to pass it. Once you pass it through that hole, it will reach near the lever here. So now it's time to connect this lever. So put this cylindrical part inside of this lever first, then pass the cable through the cylinder, and then put back the nut, and then tighten the nut. Tighten it a little bit, ride the bike a little bit, and see if the brake is tight or loose, and according to that tighten it more or loosen it. So with this, your brake cable is now replaced. Now how to put all those things back, you can rewind this video and follow it in a reverse manner and put everything back. And if you have any question, then see that you comment below and let me know. So guys, I'm hoping that this video was useful to you. If you found this video useful, then see that you like and share with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. Till then, this is Raisan Fanani signing out. Until we meet again.